Now, listen, you guys, lately Nicki Minaj has been making me proud, and I'm just like, way to go, mama, okay? Now, for those of you who do not know what's been up, the Grammy nominations are out, and a joke they are. Not that I'm surprised. Now, we're going to be talking about that and how Nicki Minaj decided to handle all this clownery. We're also going to be talking about Doja Cat also getting the snub. Now, let us discuss about the Grammys. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. Okay, I'm sure you can tell by my energy that I'm super excited. It's because, listen, Nicki has definitely grown. Nicki is finally beginning to realize the power that she holds. And I feel like at this point, she has made a point in as far as how much of a joke this entire industry is and how much of a joke these award shows are. Okay, so first of all, let us talk about the Snubasians, you guys. Let us talk about the jokes that the Grammys decided to announce today. I'm just like, is this April Fool's? Because there is no way these guys can be serious about this. But then again, these are the same people who literally snatched away Nicki's award last year right before our eyes, and shamelessly so. So, first of all, I just have to say I didn't expect much from them. I've seen how low they are willing to go and they're capable of going, and how Nicki Minaj has been carrying herself, like being authentically her, being fearless, and calling out certain people like Jay-Z. I sure very much expected this to happen. But anyway, these are the nominations for the Scammers. Let us start with this category, best rap performance. So yeah, sitting there we have Enough, Miami by the Transformer. We also have When the Sun Shines Again, Common, Pete Rock, and I don't know how to pronounce that name. And we also have Nissan Altima by Doechii. We have Houdini, Eminem. We have Like That, Future, Metro Booming, and Kendrick Lamar. We also have Yeah Glow by Cousin Sloth, as well as Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Now, for those of you who do not know the song that Nicki had submitted for this category, it is F the Club Up, all right? So it is absolutely interesting to see that, well, she got snubbed in this category. And this is where I begin to ask, what logic do they use when it comes to the Grammys? Do they use creativity? Do they use which one is selling more? Because there are certain songs that we're seeing in this category which we shall not mention by name, but they have been mentioned. But like, you can't say they are amazing in as far as creativity is concerned. You can say they've done amazing in as far as impact and influence is concerned. You can say they've done amazing in as far as even charting is concerned. So looking at this, honestly, this is such a joke in my own opinion. And I feel like at this point, Nicki doesn't need to say anything, because I saw several people questioning that why did she not get a single nomination? Yes, you guys, she got none, like zero nomination. Okay, so out of Pink Friday 2, they decided that none of the songs were Grammy worthy, and at the same time, the album itself was not Grammy worth. But of course, Enough is definitely worth a Grammy. Yeah, Glow is definitely worth a Grammy, and it's interesting, you guys, when you look at these dynamics. Moving on to the best melodic rap performance, we have Kelani, we have Beyonce, we have Future, we have The Weeknd, and one that people are rolling on the floor over is Big Mama by Lottery Ticket, okay? And honestly, using the standards, people are literally saying, okay, fine. All this time, Nicki, you've been saying these things, but now we're seeing it for ourselves. Like, it's very hilarious that nothing out of Pink Friday 2 is worth a nomination, but Big Mama is worth a nomination, okay? Let's put Nicki Minaj aside. If you guys didn't know, also, Doja Cat received 0 nominations. Now, I will say that Scarlet is definitely not one of her best albums, but there are some songs on Scarlet that are, in my own opinion, looking at some of the nominated songs, well, some songs from Scarlet did way better than those songs that are being nominated. Some tracks from Scarlet, in terms of creativity, in terms of influence, they did way better than some of these songs that have been nominated on here. And it's honestly very hilarious to watch, okay? And best new artist, you've got Sabrina Carpenter. You've got Doechii, you've got Chaperone, Shabuzi, Teddy Swims. It's a lot of people on there, but shout out to Doechii for being able to get that nomination. Okay, now it seems like this is the first time being nominated, and it is actually also being reported that Doechii becomes the first female rapper to receive a Best Rap Album nomination at the Grammys in the 2010s. Now, I will say that Alligator Bites, it was a decent album. I will give it that. But to say that Scarlett and Pink Friday 2 did not qualify for Best Rap Album and Doechii is incoming qualifying for the same thing is pretty interesting to me, okay? Now, I think a couple of weeks ago, people were pointing out the comparison and how Doechii sounds a lot like Nicki Minaj and how lately they've been trying to push that, comparison thing. And people were like, oh my God, it's giving agenda. And she's been getting a lot of signs, a lot of shout outs from the likes of Kendrick, Lamar and stuff like that, but they're on the same record label, right, with Kendrick. So I could see why that is there. But people were like, this is becoming suspicious. Maybe she's the new rap girlie they're trying to say is Nicki's competition. But I will say this though. In as far as talent is concerned, I will feel like Doechii is a better person to be compared. Not that she deserves to be compared to Nicki Minaj, but with the other people that they've been trying to push to compete with Nicki Minaj, I feel like Doechii is better. Although literally she's a son when you listen to her raps and the cadence and everything. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. So Best Rap Album nominees, there's also Eminem, there's also J. Cole, there's also The Common and Pete Rock, and there's also Future and Metro Boomin. Honestly, this is absolutely hilarious. But I love one thing, the Barbz will only go harder from this point, okay? They've always done that. Like each time they come in with the nonsense, the Barbz actually come out here and they really go hard for Nicki Minaj. Okay, now another person who also got quite the nomination is none other than Cousin Sloth. Now congratulations to Cousin Sloth. I'm really not mad at her. I'm not mad at her being nominated. I do feel like she's been putting in the work. I do know that behind the scenes maybe Fraudulent Nation did pull some strings here and there, but this is deserved in my own opinion. She's been putting in the work. People have been really jamming to her music like that. So shout out to Cousin Sloth. She very much deserves all of this, okay? And I do feel like of the female rappers nominated for Best Rap Performance, I would rather see Cousin Sloth winning than some of those people that have been nominated there because when it comes to that song by Doechii for Best Rap Performance, I don't know, you guys. Anyway, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, still talking about the scammers, it seems like Not Like Us has called Kendrick quite the nominations at the Grammys, okay? It's insane how much a district can be able to secure this many nominations for somebody. Like that song got him a lot of nominations. And some people are arguing that, well, he should definitely be thanking Drake for that. So that's a total of how many? Of 2, 4, 5. That's a total of 5 nominations. Best Rap Performance, Best Rap Song, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Music Video, and stuff like that. I don't know with Beyonce, should I be now talking about her nominations? Because I mean it has been expected that she's obviously going to be the most nominated. So again, this year she is the most nominated artist, at the Grammys as expected, and I do think that she's gonna scoop a couple of those. I don't know if she will be able to get Album of the Year finally. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, still talking about the Grammys. Oh my God! Shout out to Sabrina Carpenter. She also got nominated at the Grammys. I love that for her. She really also did her thing this year. And another person who also got a nomination is Jatavia. Oh, I did see her celebrating on her Instagram story because she got nominated together with Doechii for their song Alter Ego. That's actually quite a nice song. I do listen to it from time to time. And so yeah, they got nominated together for Best Remix Recording nominees, and there's Alter Ego, there's Von Dutch, there's like a bass song by Shabuzi, there's Espresso. Because Espresso is there, I don't know what their chances are of winning because Espresso is also quite a beautiful song. So yeah, I guess Congratulations for that nomination. Okay, so that's how much clownery the scammers decided to bring to us this year. Are you surprised? Let me know in the comment section. What are your sentiments? Personally, I do feel like Nicki Minaj has made her point and she doesn't need to continue reminding people anymore. People have seen what this is about because they've been an absolute joke. Okay, I mean. One thing I love about God is no matter how many connections and how many album nominations, I mean, you can buy from people and things like that. If God has just chosen you to be a great person, you will always be a great person, because I mean, when you look at the tours of these Grammy nominees, their sales, everything else that has proof that someone is a great artist, every single thing, Nicki Minaj is untouchable when it comes to that. And so for me, the joke is on the scammers at this point, honestly. And I hope Nicki Minaj continues to keep her calm, because I did see several people weirdly saying that, oh, we can't wait to see her crashing out on Station Head. May she crash out on Station Head. And I'm like, oh, wow. Wow, just wow. I've never seen a lot of people, so many people rejoice at unfairness like that. Like, wow. But with how she went in on on Beyonce's husband, I'm not shocked. I'm really not shocked. Bongo 2 didn't also get a nomination. I'm not mad at that, because let's be honest, okay? She didn't deserve any Grammy, if we're gonna be honest. What has she done with her album? Despite the His song. And I don't know why they didn't nominate her for His, because I thought they were gonna, nominate her for His, as they usually do, in my own opinion, not because it deserves it, but because it's their culture. You go against Nicki Minaj, you get a nomination. So do they not have more money to buy her nominations or something like that? Like, what's happening? Why didn't she get nominated? Or was it going to become very obvious if they had nominated her and left out Nicki Minaj? In my own opinion, I feel like maybe that was also strategic for that reason. Doechii and Cousin Sloth seemingly are the new favorites. Let's see how everything is actually going to play out when it comes to that. Now, of course, when this was happening, as a fan, I was like, Nicki Minaj, I was literally like, oh my God, I hope she does not come out here and give them the satisfaction. I was so nervous on her behalf, you guys. But guess what? Nicki decided to take today to announce to us. You remember earlier on in the video, I was talking about what does Thetan mean? What is it? What is this? Okay, what's gonna happen on Thetan? And this is what she decided to post on her Twitter. She said, Pink Friday 2, the hiatus. She said, Pink Friday 2, the hiatus. And then she said, the final deluxe installment on the 1 year anniversary of Pink Friday 2, 12 Thetan 24, which means that on the 13th of December 2024, she is going to be dropping the final deluxe installment for Pink Friday 2. And for that, I just want to say we cannot wait to see what you have in store. And I love that you're playing chase with the Grammys. They know exactly what they're doing. They know that by snubbing you, it will get the people talking. And the moment you mention Nicki Minaj in anything, oh my God, people will be, the haters and the lovers will be there in the comment section, battling it out and things like that. And I'm glad that she refused to be used this year. And I do hope that even when the scammers do happen, people pay the scammers dust, okay? Because anyway, the Barbz have got nothing to look up, to look forward to. Nicki is not nominated, so Grammy Day is just gonna be like any other day. I hope they will be on Station Head doing other things, minding their business and stuff like that. And I'm glad that she's now flooding the TL with the announcement of a deluxe installment. I'm so happy for this chess move. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Do you think that, well, this was Nicki Minaj indirectly responding and reacting and handling the scammers? Because one thing about the Barbz, every single year they will be shocked. And I'm like, what's shocking? It's the same literal storyline, just a different season. Okay, this was season 1, this is now season 10, and the story is the same. Let's snub Nicki Minaj because she won't fall in line. So the thing about the industry is once you agree to fall in line, you will be the sweetheart of the industry at the detriment of your own mental health, of your morals, of anything that you stand for. Okay, as long as they can erase that and they can morph you into who they want you to be, you will certainly be the favorite. Now, people like to make fun of Nicki Minaj saying nobody likes her and things like that, and they don't understand how easy it would have been for Nicki Minaj to be the industry sweetheart. Like the moment she would have allowed herself to stand for nothing, they would have loved her. It's not even too late. Even if she wants to do it right now, she can do it. Okay? Literally, she can start kissing, can start falling in line, and she will be the greater. They will literally start kissing her behind. You will see all these mainstream media platforms beginning to praise her, but she just chooses not to. She has that option if she wants to, but she just doesn't want to do it. So it's very funny to me when I see people saying nobody likes her. Oh my God, in the industry nobody likes her. She knows that, and she chooses not to be liked as long as she can stand for what she stands for. Oh my God. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, Amanda Seales is coming through with some, sort of, I don't know, advice or post-mortem for for Kamala Harris. And she really does feel like she didn't campaign like a woman of color, but rather as a white woman. Okay, so let me just insert what Amanda had to say, and then I will catch you guys after that.
It's just base and win an election. It's just what it is. They might, have some tricks up their sleeve and whatever the fuck, but can't be a black woman running like a white man and win an election. Not for the real ones, at least. Not for the real ones. Not for the ones that actually know what the fuck we're talking about. Yeah, her base, Dickie, her base. Yeah, you can't run and ignore your base. Your base are the people who are not. It wasn't, you can sit here and say, oh, it was Latino women and white women, but what you're ignoring is the fact is that there are bunches and bunches and bunches of people who simply did not vote. Yes, and a lot of her bases voted for Trump because she did not give them anything interesting to vote for. Obvious is that there were incredibly large swaths of people that begged to be seen. That begged to be seen. And they were ignored. He's speaking to all of those people. Let me speak to all the people that he's forgetting. Let me make them feel home. Let me make them feel safe. Many of you watching right now, you're going to have to be forced to wake up in these next 4 years and realize that it's not just about fucking you. You're going to be forced to realize that the only way that this person and this faction, this fascism, this version of fascism, because it's all fascism, the only way that it gets dealt with is by connecting with people that are not you, that are not like you, with seeing the people that are not like you and making them feel at home. You can't ignore your base. And when you can't ignore your base.
Well, there you heard it, you guys. There you heard what Amanda had to say. Now, this part is for my true subscribers. It's not for everyone, all right? It is for my true subscribers. So if you're one of those people that just come here for the tea, this is where the video ends. Thank you very much for watching. Please do tune in next time. But for those of you that are my family from the beginning, you guys, I really, really, really need your advice. Oh my God. Guys, have you ever been like in a relationship and you feel like your space is being taken as I record this video? This is exactly how I feel. Like, I feel like a part of me is gone, you guys. Is it normal? Like, generally, I'm an introvert, right? And I need time to myself. I need time to recharge in between work, between this channel. I need time for myself. But now, you guys, honestly, it's been work. Now I'm done with school. So it's been work, this channel, and somebody else taking my time. And that makes me feel like, oh my God, I'm losing myself. I'm losing a part of me. Is that even normal? Like, is that even normal? That's the thing, you guys. That's the question that I really have right now because I'm going crazy. You guys, let me know in the comment section. Is that normal to feel like your space is gone, to feel like your space is being taken, or am I just being abnormal? Let me know in the comment section. Until my next one, see you.